Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB hour number 3 here live from the Raising Cane studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Hood Dental Care. They bring you the show every single Wednesday here on OTB. HoodDentalCare.com. Locations in Denham Springs, Watson, Livingston, a couple of locations in Zachary. Book your appointment today. If you've been putting it off, it is incredibly easy. Again, you can schedule right there on the homepage of HoodDentalCare.com. You can find a full list of services that they offer as well. You can actually have a conversation with them in the bottom right corner of the website. So many different ways to make it easy for you. Go to HoodDentalCare.com. All right, here in this segment, I want to have a conversation about scheduling. Because, and we've had this before, but it always pops up that there's some people that want the easiest possible schedule that you can have. It's about the record. It's about getting to the playoff, having a chance. I understand where that comes from. I understand if you're 10-2, 11-1 in the SEC, you're going to make the playoff. Most times, more times than not. Not always, not in absolutes, but more times than not. But a couple of things that I don't like about that. One, like, I want to play competition that gets me ready, that forges me in the fire to be ready for conference play in the non-conference. I want to have a resume that even if I have a couple of stumbles, it's going to hold up better than that team that didn't play anybody. Like, I want to have that part of the conversation. And we have the greatest fans in the world. Why would we not treat them to some marquee matchups? Why would we only treat them to directional school U? You can play really good teams in the non-con and win a national championship. In 2007, we hosted Virginia Tech. A team played in the Orange Bowl that year. They won their conference. We beat the hell out of them, but they were a top 10 football team the entire season. We won a national championship. 2019, went on the road to play Texas. It's a great game. One of the best college football games I've ever been to in person. They won that game, and they went and won the national championship. It can be done. 2011, I know they didn't finish it, but they had an incredible non-con game against Oregon. Beat the hell out of them. That was awesome. That was fun. Those games are exciting. This year, you opened up the season with Clemson. Last year, you went on the road against Clemson. So I understand, like, oh, man, this team, look at all they had to play was this, and the SEC rule of you got to play at least one power conference, non-conference opponent. Sometimes you skate by that. Like Ole Miss last year, they got by with playing Washington State, right? They kind of manipulated the rules a little bit. I'd rather play Clemson. I would rather play those teams that move the needle. That place across the street's the greatest place on earth when it's fully throated, turned up to an 11, and ready to go for a primetime opponent. So it might be the meathead talking to me. It might be the competitor. That's why you play the game. You play the game to get ready for those kind of matchups. You play the game to get ready for the teams that you don't have to guess who it is. You know by the logo, as soon as you see the uniform, who that is, what they're all about. So, I don't know. I've seen LSU win national championships playing against top-tier non-conference opponents before. I know they're adding another conference game to the schedule. Doesn't make it easier. I get it. But that rule's not going away. You still have to play a power non-conference game as well. Make it a juicy one, right? I mean, we could go through the list of teams that have had a game like that and still won a national championship.
And you can make the argument as well that there are teams that have had an incredible record and not played anybody and not gotten in the tournament, a la Florida State a couple of years ago. I think the opinion of I don't want to play anybody else good because the SEC is hard already, right? So I don't want to say like the opinion is like we want to play a soft schedule. There's these extra games. It's the Clemsons, it's the USC. It's those types of games that people are making the argument for, or have the opinion of. And like Jake said, like I get that opinion. I understand feeling that way because the overall objective at the end of the season is to win a championship. But this is college football. This is professional football now.
Yeah.
The games, when we go into in the fall as a fan, having the games where there aren't any big games on that week, it's awful. Yep. It's an awful viewership. It's awful for the fan. It's not very fun. I hate the directional school games. I hate them.
Right. I
don't like them as a fan. I didn't like them as a player. But as a competitor, you always want to play the best. You want to test yourself against the best. Like you ask players, hey, do you want to play an easy schedule and get in the playoffs, or you want to play a hard schedule and have a lower chance of getting in the playoffs, but you still, if you're good enough to get in the playoffs, you get in the playoffs. I think most competitors would say, yeah, I want to play the big teams. You come to LSU, you go to the SEC to play in big games.
Right.
Right? That's the reason. That's the reason why recruits want to go to the SEC. That is what makes SEC fans proud to be fans and be in this conference. It's because you're the alpha of college football from a conference perspective, or you should be, at least. And I just think it's a weak take to say, all right, these other schools, like we're going to schedule easily. And I know from like Lane's podium, he made the comment yesterday about, the goal is to get in and I get that. And that's what he has to do. But I just think that somebody has to say, I love what LSU's done with scheduling.
I do too.
I just love it. And I hope it never changes. I love having the big games. I love testing yourself. And I get it. Like, you have to be calloused as a team. You have to understand how to win in close games, in tight games. And, like, look, if you go and lose all these games, you're not good enough to go to the playoffs anyway.
Sure.
That's the thing. It's like, do you want to sneak into the playoffs and just lose? Or do you want to be good enough to go out and assert your dominance on another program? That's what's fun. We hate Florida, right? We hate Florida. Hate them.
I hate them.
Can't stand them. Hate their jorts. Hate the Gator Chomp. They're a bunch of losers. But guess what? I want them to be really good at football. I do.
Yeah. Because I want it to mean something.
I want it to mean something. I want to play them every single year because it means something to play. And I love hating Florida. And I love it when they're good because it means something. Every week should mean something to the player, to the fans, to the coaches. Every week should mean something. There shouldn't be a week you go in college football with as much money as there is in college football. There shouldn't be a week you go in hoping not to get your star player hurt. Hoping that, let's just get through this one. No, every single week, college football should matter.
Yep.
Because people who buy tickets and go to the game, they spend a lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. And it's not just for the tickets. It's for the hotels. It's for the travel. It's for this. It's for that. It's for the $30 beers. You're spending a lot of money. It should mean something. Yeah. And it doesn't mean anything when in the second half, there's 15,000 people.
Yeah, I'm with you. Those games aren't even fun to call. They're not.
They're not fun to play in.
No, they're not.
They suck to play in.
They do suck.
I hated it.
Yeah. I like what LSU does in scheduling. You still have some of those games, but you have a game with a Clemson. Then you go Louisiana Tech. Then you go at Ole Miss. You can't tell me that playing Clemson before you get to conference play isn't going to get you ready quicker than if you played Division FCS school, Louisiana Tech, and then went to Ole Miss. You just can't tell me that. You're playing Clemson. Then you have Louisiana Tech. It's not a bad football team. right? I mean, certainly not the worst you're going to play. And then you go on the road to Ole Miss, then you play Texas A&M. Like that's 4 tough games. But I like having a game like a Clemson at home to get you ready for the stretch of at Ole Miss and Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm. I got it. The goal is to win a championship, right?
Yep.
Goal is to get into the playoff. So go do it. Do it against whoever's on the schedule, and hopefully it's a good game.
Again, when LSU's won a national championship or when they've played for one, Virginia Tech in 07, top 10 team. Oregon in 11, top 10 team. Texas, I believe, was in the top 10 at the time in 2019. In 2003, I think y'all went to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, and y'all ended up crushing them. But that was like y'all's game. So it's okay to play a non-conference opponent with a pulse. It's okay to have one where you recognize the logo. I think that does you a lot of benefits.
Why do you think those cowards Notre Dame hadn't won? Because they're soft.
Solid point.
And they got soft hands. Can't have soft hands. Got to be calloused.
And credit to Indiana. I know that the argument could be, well, Indiana did it last year, and they didn't have one of those opponents. And you're right. I'm not saying it's in absolutes, but it has been done. Like when you've gone out there and had that kind of opponent. And look, the fans want to see those games. Going to an LSU football game, it's a lot. Mm-hmm. Not just money, time, and effort. And those people want to see that. They don't want to leave to beat the traffic. They want to be in their seats until the final whistle. So I'm never going to be somebody that says, man, let's try to skate by with the easiest schedule we possibly can. I just think it's disrespectful to the game. It's disrespectful to the fans and the people that put their butts in the seats and just the entire process.
When the opportunity's there. When the opportunity is there to go schedule good games, it is disrespectful. And it's disrespectful to the competitor, too. The competitor doesn't want to do it. Yeah, I got it. Get in the playoffs. That's all that matters. But if you can't beat Clemson, if you can't beat SMU, if you can't beat USC, then do you need to be in the playoff?
You're not a playoff team anyways.
Yeah, so you
want to go to the playoff because you beat
and that one loss,
Kennesaw State?
Yeah, and that let's just say you take that loss. Of course, sure, LSU's had their fair share of bad first games. I got it, and that's probably a lot of the determining factor for some LSU fans that feel differently than us. And I get it. I respect whatever your opinion is. Not really, but that first loss is probably skewing a lot of opinions. But that first loss hadn't put you out. Don't lose to Vanderbilt. No disrespect, but a little bit.
Texas lost to Ohio State, Cajun curveball, not Michigan. Michigan played Oklahoma. Oklahoma got in the playoff because they had the Michigan win on their resume.
I respect Texas for doing the game, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can play that both ways. All right. We will take a break. Do we want to give the keyword now?
Yeah, we could do it now so we could give people time to so we're going to give away a pair of VIP Hondo Rodeo tickets.
All 3 days.
All 3 days. Ooh. You can go see Creed. You can see Jason Aldean. You can see Leonard Skinner, Cody Johnson, who I personally love. So if you want to win a pair of VIP tickets to the Hondo Rodeo in New Orleans this weekend, all 3 days, text a keyword that we're about to give you to 225-499-1045, and your keyword is, Matt, you want to tell them?
Yeah, the keyword is going to be T. Martin. T. Martin, famously known for being the 76 coach,
hire.
76 coach on LSU's football staff this year.
We love him.
T-E-E.
Martin.
All
one
word.
word.
I need to spell that for you.
All one word.
All one word.
Know how. I saw your brain working.
Yeah, if you don't know how to spell Martin.
T-double-E Martin. All one word.
Yep.
And it'll also give you a link for you to register so that I can have your name and everything for our drawing that we're going to do later on in the show. So text the keyword T Martin, T-E-E Martin, to 299, or nope, don't text it to that one. Text it to 225-499-1045, 225-499-1045, and register to win a pair of Hondo Rodeo tickets for this weekend. It's going to be great.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Brazen King studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to gcopnet.com, gcopnet.com. Gulf Coast Office Products, the unquestioned leader in office solutions here in the Gulf South. Multiple locations here in Louisiana. You see it right there. New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mandeville, Lafayette. But, I mean, they can help you no matter where you're at here in the state, right? Just have that conversation with them. That's why the Pelicans, the Saints, the Tigers, the Raging Cajuns all trust GCOP. So you go to the website, and it doesn't look, you don't have to be a team, though. I mean, you can be a bank, university, law firm, engineering firm, multiple things. If documents are your lifeline, then you want to only work with GCOP. They are the leader for a reason. GCOPnet.com.
Yeah, you know me. Gulf Coast Office Products, Louisiana's leader when it comes to that office technology. And what really sets them apart from everybody else is the customer service and their award-winning service team. When your office technology goes down, they are there to fix it fast. That's GCOPnet.com.
I don't know what it is that you've done to me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing, it's a feeling that I want to stay. 'Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure
Off the
out
Bench,
what to
presented by Hood Dental.
do when the calling cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Then something takes over me. In a day, you look so amazing. It's not a phase. I want you to stay with me. By my side, I swallow my pride.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. GoTommys.com.
Yo, Tommy!
GEAUX. Tommy's with the Y.com is the website. You will clearly see the difference when you go work with Tommy and the team. That's not just us saying that. That is everyone saying that. What do you mean everyone? Well, I mean, check out the banners. Those speak for themselves. Also, best windows in Baton Rouge and the Advocate this year. Hey, who won that, Matt?
That'd be Tommy's. Dude.
Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding.
Were we supposed to say that as a secret?
No, it's
No.
not a secret. I just want you to know, kind of like I'm John Stockton, you're Karl Malone. I was just putting it on a tee for you, dishing it up to the rim, letting you finish it. With the way you whispered it, you kind of missed it. But it's okay. Tommy's won't miss. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Go Tommy's.com. GEAUX. Tommy's with the Y.com.
And when Tommy finishes it, lifetime warranty.
All right. There was something that Tay Tay wanted to hit, something he's been talking about this morning with Doc Rivers. Tay Tay.
Good job.
Yeah, so you remember when Kurt Signetti, when he first got to Indiana, he said, I win, Google me. And obviously, he's lost 2 games in 2 years there, including Natty. So he was right. Well, not everybody is Kurt Signetti, and that includes Doc Rivers. So he's about to get fired by the Milwaukee Bucks. Like, all signs point to them moving on from him at the end of the year. Well, yesterday, Shams Charania reported that actually back on March 2nd, it was a blowout loss at home to the Chicago Bulls, who were terrible. Doc Rivers went into the locker room, berated his team, and said, basically, this is on you guys. He said, look at my resume and Google me. I took the teams to the playoffs and championships that weren't supposed to be there. I thought this was one of them. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Well, people have kind of decided to do exactly that and Google Doc Rivers. Anyone in the room, don't be shy. Who holds the record as a head coach for blowing the most 3-1 series leads in the playoffs? Anybody?
Doc Rivers?
Doc Rivers.
Nailed
Ah,
it.
Laundry beat
It
me.
is Doc Rivers.
Nice. Good one.
Would anybody
guys.
like to guess the last time Doc Rivers was in a conference championship?
I know this because you said it, so I'm going to take myself out of it.
I don't remember.
2013.
2010. That's 16 years ago, guys. Doc Rivers has since been fired after leaving Boston by the LA Clippers, where he won 45% of his games, just over 50% with Philly, and his winning percentage in 3 years in Milwaukee is 27.3%. That's the amount of games that Doc Rivers has won. And, I mean, that takes a lot of balls to go into this locker room with professional athletes. Like, Giannis is in that locker room. Giannis has won a championship without you. And you say, Google me, this is on you guys. Like, I thought that was very problematic on his part, and it's backfired in a big way.
The good doctor, also known on his birth certificate as Glenn Anton Rivers.
Where'd Doc come from?
I was trying to figure out what Doc was short for. Doc Rivers received his nickname from former Marquette University assistant coach Rick Majerus
Oh, yeah.
during a summer basketball camp in the late 1970s. As a teenager, Glenn Anton Rivers showed up to the camp wearing a T-shirt featuring NBA legend Julius Dr. J. Irving, leading to Majerus jokingly calling him Doc.
That's it.
That's it.
So he just stole the nickname from someone else, basically.
Dr. J. Well, he didn't steal it. It's not a self-given nickname.
Right.
Like, you can do that. It was given to him because he had a Dr. J shirt on.
He hasn't made it out of the second round since 2013. Like, Matt, I used your buddy,
Man,
ChatGPT.
2013.
It's been a
I
minute.
used
Only
your
had
buddy.
3 children at that time.
Played for the Raiders that year.
Lots.
That was,
I played for the Broncos.
that was Matt's peak.
Long time ago.
I peaked.
No, I used your buddy ChatGPT and typed Doc Rivers playoffs. He is noted for underperforming in the playoffs post-2012, holding a reputation for blown series leads. Good job, Doc.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody on the team Googled you too.
Google him. That's too good.
Yeah, because when Signetti said it, like, it was true. Like, you could Google that man, and he won everywhere he had ever been.
Yeah. And we
So
kind of
if
laughed.
you're
We
gonna-
still kind of laughed at him a little bit. Not laughed like, ha-ha, laughing at
I
you.
thought it was
Like,
funny,
laughed
yeah.
like, oh, that's kind of,
I thought it was kind of cool.
it's
actually.
cool. But he's kind of like nerdy talking like that. I don't know.
Well, when he said it, nobody really.
His
I mean-
job wasn't on the line. He just got hired. He said it in a positive way.
Yeah.
Like Taylor just said, Doc Rivers is probably about to be fired.
Yeah, he has a 27% winning percentage in Milwaukee. On a team that
He's made
wasn't
Giannis
fu-
want to leave when Giannis loves
Well,
Giannis.
Giannis. I know. I call it Giannis because, you get it.
they weren't far removed from a championship when he took that team over. either.
Dude, you're too much in the card game to make that mistake.
Okay, how do you say his
I don't do
last
basketball
name?
stuff.
Oh,
You can't say Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
How do you get that and not
I said Giannis because it starts with a G.
like
I mean,
like
it makes
John?
sense. Yeah.
In the US.
Like if I was
Giannis-
really gonna butcher, I would have said Giannis. I nailed the last name though, so
I can't say his last name.
beat it, nerds.
You got Antetokounmpo. You got that right.
I know. Oh, I know. Crushed it.
Just Giannis.
I did have a nice Giannis card.
What happened?
Sold it
Good for you, because typically, like,
for American dollars.
typically you don't. Let's be honest. Like, you have great intentions of doing that. You have like a museum at your house.
I got good inventory.
You've got great inventory. Just imagine if you.
I'm not selling my
Sold.
football cards right now. This is like the
inventory.
this is like the lowest market time of the year.
True.
It's the off season.
It is.
Yeah, there's
And you have one guy make one play in camp, and whoosh.
Yeah, this is like the time to buy.
I mean, every sport or just football?
Football. Because it's like there's nothing really happening right now.
This is like you'd be prime for baseball right
There's
now.
nothing really happening right now. A lot of the big releases have already been like ripped into, and like it was really good in January, February because there's a lot of new releases. So if you got a good hit on the new releases and you sell it, like you're the first to market with it. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit low. So back late summer, August certainly will be when it'll start peaking a little bit.
Okay.
Told you I was doing some Star Wars cards recently.
Yeah, you did.
How does that work?
It's
You
kinda
got like
fun.
Luke Skywalker
You open the
stats on the back.
pack, and you got
Yeah, they got
Star
cards.
Wars characters. Dude, one of the biggest
kinda
hits I've
fun.
had over the last like month is a Donald Duck Cincinnati Reds card,
Yeah,
blue sapphire. It's like a $400 card.
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's ungraded.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
What team?
Reds.
I hit a goofy. Rays.
Sapphire just base.
Sapphire. I think he's only in this.
No, they have base.
Sapphire.
This guy.
I don't baseball much.
There is a chance. I'm still kind of working the deal out right now. There's a chance that we have a card breaker in here on Friday in the last hour with a live break.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we do it?
Well, we're doing it. He's gonna bring the cards and we're gonna have a conversation while we're doing it. But Alondra and Tay Tay, if they want to get involved, open a pack because they're gonna open. They're like, who does this? They're gonna open one. They're gonna be like, oh man, this is fun. This is exciting.
I'm down.
I
You
might
still have
be
the
into
Wemby
it.
card?
I do still have it.
Oh, I
I'm
wonder-
holding on to the.
If
I wanna-
this is dead serious. If he wins MVP,
Yeah.
get one of us to sell it.
To
for
sell
you.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna.
Y'all split it. Y'all get 70
But
30.
no.
It's all
Yeah.
hers.
We'll do it for 4/5 commish.
No, I'll do it myself. No,
Black
I know. If
market.
he wins the MVP,
'Cause that-
like this,
That
the
card's
Saints are
gone
on
up in
a,
value since he gave that.
the Saints
kindly gave
or
it
the
to.
Saints. Wow, Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
The Spurs are doing really well this season
Yeah,
too.
they are.
They hit the 60 win.
They're really good.
I mean,
What
his
is the word I'm looking for? Mile marker?
Milestone?
Milestone. There
mile
you go.
marker's good too. You hit those all the time. Every mile or so, you're gonna hit one.
Hey, it's okay, man. You know, it's late in the show. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. It's hump day. Look at me. Let me look at me.
Hey, the puffiness has
kinda
gone
gone
down a little
down.
bit.
Thank you.
They're going down a little bit.
Not for me.
They're going down a little bit. Hey, I tell you what, though. Speaking of NBA, we don't talk a lot of NBA because the Pelicans and where they're at. And I know they're 2-8 in their last 10. But I'll be damned they're not fighting. I watched the game last night. They had a bunch of young cats in there. A lot of the key guys didn't play. And they won. Again, I get it. That's why we don't talk a lot about it. You don't want to. They're 26-54. I understand that.
We still getting minutes out of Zion?
But they are fighting.
No shot. I didn't even
I mean,
watch
this
last
was his
night.
best year.
Beat the Jazz 156-137. If you want to be entertained at a basketball game,
Lord.
that's not a bad one to go to.
Well, your rookie scored 40 points last night, too. Jeremiah Fears had a hell of a game.
He did. It was fun.
Huh.
I enjoyed it.
I don't like.
I dabbled.
Do you think they practiced defense? Anybody?
Well, Herb Jones was out. He's certainly the one that would practice. I mean, but Jordan Hawkins had 25. Fears had 40. I don't know. Jordan Poole had 34. I thought it was fun.
Matt, to your earlier question, Zion Williamson's stat line, he was a did not play coach's decision.
Well, they said Herb, Zion.
But Zion had let's not
They
hit him too bad. He's played a lot.
Yeah.
He's set records for himself.
He hit all his incentives because of it. So,
So he hit his incentives and now he's not playing?
well, the coach set like everybody.
Coach's decision.
Yeah,
It
the
didn't
coach.
say a Zion decision.
Yeah, like no real starters played in this game. Like there was that was kind of the point of it. Derek Queen had 17 points. I think he had 7 assists, 12 rebounds. So almost had a triple-double. Just pointing it out. Obviously, we won't talk a lot of Pels because of where they're at right now. But hopefully one day, maybe kind of sort of, they'll be good enough to talk about every day. Would love that.
Evan in the chat says for Friday, if the breaker comes in and does a card break on the show, can we buy spots in the break? I'm assuming you can.
I don't
know.
know. Look, we're working it all out, okay?
We don't know. No idea.
I want it to be a part
I just heard this.
because Matt and I are obviously really into it. There's a lot of people that are into it. And we're going to see if we can work with somebody that they maybe come in once a month and we just kind of open cards, talk about them. Again, a Friday deal, kind of end of the show, good vibes, send you into the weekend. So we're kind of working through all of that right now. And we'll let you know. We'll let you know like who, what, when, and where whenever it does happen. So, all right, we got to take a break. We'll take that break now. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
I don't like when you laugh right before we're about to tell people about a great company like Pelican Roof.
Oh.
Pelican Roofing is the company. PelicanRoof.com is the website. In Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both locations. Always doing something big in the local communities. It's a big part of who they are. I mean, we talked about it for a long time. I mean, the giveaways that they do, the Mother's Day roof giveaway that always happens every year, the Veterans Roof giveaway, the Run with Rufus that they raise money for a local family. So, yeah, we know they are the best roofing company. The 5-star reviews speak for themselves. Their work speaks for themselves when you see a job site that's done by Pelican Roofing, but also what the community means to them, to everybody in that business. So go to pelicanroof.com today, pelicanroof.com.
Right, pelicanroof.com, the best roofing company in Louisiana. And look, if you have a project happening, you got to replace your roof, you need a new roof, it's a big decision financially for you and your family. They can help you with those financing terms right there at the finance tab at pelicanroof.com.
Can't sleep at night, I toss and turn, listening for the telephone. But when it gets your call, I'm all choked up. Can't believe you called my home. And as a matter of fact, it blows my mind. You would even talk to me. Because a girl like you is like a dream come true. A real life
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
friends try to tell you we will make fun.
Yeah, we are, big voice lady.
What'd she say?
Brought to you by Hood Dental.
Yeah, we are.
Every Wednesday.
Best dental.
It's not that big of a deal. It's a huge deal.
Go to the Hood. Hood Dental.
I hadn't heard this song in forever. Also, go to K to Z Blinds, KZBlinds.com, K to Z Interior and Outdoor Living, Brandon Barton and the team. You know how long they've been doing it, Matt?
Long time.
I want you to guess the year, though. I'm going to put you on the spot.
How many? Wait, let's see.
Let's see if you listen to me.
28.
God, no, 28? We hadn't even gotten there yet.
You said how many years?
Oh, how many years? Close-ish.
2000.
2004.
Yeah.
That's my freshman year. That's why it always sticks in my mind. That's a long time ago, Coach. A long time ago. You don't stay in the business that long unless you're doing everything the right way, right? That's what Brandon Barton and the team are going to do. Inside, outside, sometimes both, like they've done for me. Blinds, shades, shutters, outdoor motorized screens that, well, they shade the outdoor patio, but also the living room. That can't be true. Yeah, it is. True for us. It'll be true for you as well. KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. All right, anytime there is a story that needs a little investigating reporting, we always go to Alondra Blank Space Villarreal.
Yeah.
And there is a NFL head coach that, I don't know, might be in some muddy waters.
So this actually kind of cracks me up a little bit because they're just caught in 4K, like just straight out there. And I'm going to try to do this while I'm trying to get all these names together. This is proving to be more tedious than I thought it was going to be to do a wheel, but we're going to do it, guys. I'm trying to get all y'all's names on a wheel so that we can pick a winner for our Hondo Rodeo tickets. But Mike Vrabel and Dianna Russini, they were seen poolside vibing. Taylor might have some pictures pulled up. Okay, so Taylor has a picture pulled up, and in this one, they are holding hands.
Yeah.
But I mean, like holding hands, you could say like, oh, you're just greeting somebody, like, oh, it's so good to see you, like, I don't know if I've ever, I don't know if I've ever greeted somebody this way, especially
like
somebody that I'm.
together.
Yeah, right. Like they're like
finger and finger. That's
they're a
finger locked.
they're a little interlocked. It looks.
That's interlocked. That's not like a greeting hand thing. That is, both people are going palms down, finger locked.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody's got the hands up, somebody's got the hands down. It's
right.
like, hey.
They're like.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
eh.
and I feel like interlocking is if you're interlocking hands.
Yeah.
That's a little intimate. I feel
It's
like.
a lot of
It's a lot.
Right?
skin. It's a lot. That's the
Like-
most skin contact you can have.
That's a lot of
hand in
skin to
hand.
skin. Yeah. And then they are chilling poolside. I think Taylor is going to pull up a picture of that one. They're chilling poolside, just vibing. And then sitting next to each other vibing.
Just by themselves, too.
Mind you, Mike Vrabel looks like he ain't got a care in the world. Like, look at him. Hand behind his head, laid out. Him and Dianna Russini just chilling
Okay.
together by themselves. I don't see anybody else near them.
Yeah, I don't either.
And then if you look on the top right corner, they are also embracing, which is normal.
Fine.
I feel like embrace, like you hug people, it's fine. But it all looks a little questionable. People were like, what is going on? They look a
Right.
little comfy together. And they actually responded to it this morning. Mike Vrabel said, these photos show a completely innocent interaction and any suggestion otherwise is laughable. This doesn't deserve any further response. Russini also said something. She said, the photos don't represent the group of 6 people who were hanging out during the day. Like most journalists in the NFL, reporters interact with sources away from stadiums and other venues. So,
I know it hasn't
I
been an
don't
NFL reporter
know.
long, but
both married, mind you.
me and Vrabes haven't been poolside together
Yeah.
yet.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this picture that Tay Tay is about to
Interlocking
pull up.
fingers with you, bud.
I don't want to.
Oh, those
I don't want to call out Alondra. She buried the lead here.
I
There was
really
another
did.
picture.
My bad. They were at the Coldplay concert together. I don't know how I missed that.
I mean, come on, guys. That's clearly where they were after the pool.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm not about to be out here like spreading rumors or anything like that. But it looks a little questionable to me. I don't know if I'd like I've never greeted y'all like that.
No, you haven't. You have not.
I might be the
You know-
wrong person because I'm not like super.
I will
I mean,
say
we'll dap it up, you know.
We
We'll
dap each other
I will
up.
say
I don't think I've ever
everything-
even hugged y'all.
everything
no,
there
so-
is super innocent. The finger locking.
The finger
lock
locking.
hand thing. That's the only thing I think you could potentially question. Yeah, you're like looking at it like there's no one else in that, but it's a pretty tight frame of just those 2 people. So like you wouldn't see anybody else.
Wait, you got it all, Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was fast. Taylor has the wheel ready.
All right.
Right?
Well, that's great. Okay, let's do this. Okay, because I want to.
One more take on the Vrabel thing for me,
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
Real quick. I think it's like that thing where it's like, why are you so adamant that nothing, like the lady doth protest too much, that kind of thing.
All right,
I'm like,
T-Bob.
yeah, like that's a T-Bob classic.
Yeah, he
but
always does
I
that.
agree with that. Like you might be, why are you getting a little defensive?
So I will say this. Yeah.
I've never hung out with sources by the pool. I'll say
Me
that.
neither. Like I said, I'm new to this
Yeah.
NFL world, but she was in about a 40-minute conversation with Sean Payton at league meetings too. So like she does have like close relationships. Now this was like right in the middle of everybody. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying, but like she does have close relationships with a lot of people in the NFL. But again, like that's poolside. Like that's
They're vibing.
that's when you're gonna have to.
And I don't see 6 people.
I don't.
You
I
can-
didn't see. That's.
You could say that. I'll say this. Vrabes, shut out. Shut out, Vrabes. That's all I'm gonna say. Just put it out
Look,
there.
I think my Vrabel, I would, yeah.
I think Dianna Russini. So
I would chill poolside with Mike Vrabel all day.
God, I hated blocking that guy.
go ahead, Vrabes.
34-inch arms, man. These old 31s couldn't find the old
Um,
chest plate.
I bet that's what Diana saw in him too.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Obviously. Duh.
But
All right.
that's it for me.
And on that note,
Hell yeah, Vrabes.
oh, Braves. All right, we'll give you an update whenever it does come across the wire.
Yeah.
About
You know
what
I'm going to
the,
be locked in.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
We'll keep you updated on all the hot goss.
And then we'll pick a winner for our pair of VIP rodeo tickets, too. Tay Tay has the wheel ready.
It's slowly rolling without even me hitting spin. So it's already warmed up.
He has
Matt.
all the names on the wheel.
Yeah, there's like 50 of them.
So if we want to
All right.
break in.
All right, let's do this. Let's break. When we come back, we'll give you the contest winner. Also, we'll give you Ask the Bench, brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. A couple of ways you can get those questions in. You can do it inside the chat. You can text us as well. We'll get to as many as we can to wrap up today's show. One more segment, OTB, brought to you by Dos Equis, when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com, First American Bank and Trust. We always talk about how long people have been in business. Well, they kind of trump everybody. They've been in it over 100 years, right? And again, the reason they're able to is because they care about their customer. You're not just an account number to them. You're a person with a name, right? With something that you want to get done with them. So they're going to help you find a solution, whatever it is. If it's a home loan, business loan, car loan, whatever. And they can do that with all the resources and tools of every national bank, but you get the down-home customer service. It is truly the best of both worlds. So for you, if you want to go open that account today, it's FABT.com. FABT.com, First American Bank and Trust.
Right, First American Bank and Trust. If you are looking to park your money somewhere, if you're looking for a commercial loan, if you need a little line of credit or something for growth, or if you're so mortgage, whatever it is, if you're looking for some sort of loan, make sure you're looking someone in the eye, shaking the hand, and making local decisions right there. FABT.com.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
We got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. We got to get paid. I got 25 lighters for my 25 foes. About to break the mic, then break 25 more. About to rip the track with about 25.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
25 5-carat diamonds in my ring. 25 12s in the trunk, got to bang. Make moves to make a quick 25 mil. Come up so I can knock off big 99 Seville. Got to take me by 25 yellow bones home.
All right. Welcome back in.
Hold on, I'm vibing.
Before we do the
I'll
little
leave it playing.
Ask the Bench, we're going to do the wheel, correct?
Yes.
We want to do it? Okay.
Tay Tay's got the wheel. He's going to put it up on the back screen. We're about to pick a winner.
We can Vanna White.
A pair of tickets to all 3 days.
Oh,
Wait, are we spinning?
wow, no suspense. Whoa, Taylor.
Whoa, who's the winner? What does that say?
Benjamin Neck.
Benjamin Neck.
Neck.
Benjamin Neck. Old Benny.
Benjamin Neck just won a
Right
pair
Let's
of
play that.
VIP tickets.
Let's say,
Hondo Rodeo.
Congratulations.
there were a
Benny.
few cool names I picked out in break that I was rooting for. Old B-Neck, he was one of them.
Old B Neck.
Shout out to Benjamin Neck.
How fun was that little wheel?
That was fun. I like that it said it for us because
Yeah.
I couldn't read.
It was
Thing goes
great.
fast.
I kind of was you didn't let us set up the spin.
Well,
No.
I
You
clicked
just
it
went
because
and
I thought it
clicked.
would. I thought it would take its time. I clicked it. It just.
No, bud, you gotta really build that up
I
a
mean,
little bit.
I think
Shout
we
out to
teased it
Benjamin
for like
Neck.
45.
Benjamin Neck has won himself a pair of Hondo Rodeo tickets, VIP, all 3 days this weekend in New Orleans. Congratulations, Benjamin Neck. I will be reaching out to you.
With arms
Wide
wide open.
open. Can I give an update on the Amber Alert too?
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said that the kid was found. I'm not
Awesome.
saying it's because we announced it,
Certainly didn't hurt.
but
Well, and they
we got
weren't.
the word out.
They weren't intentionally kidnapped either. I guess if that's a phrase.
Okay.
They stole a vehicle and
Car
the kid
was
was in.
intentionally stolen.
Kid was in the back of the vehicle.
All right.
That's a oops moment.
Dang.
Well,
That's
I'm glad it.
Hey. Shout
Glad
out
the child was
Ben.
found. So big deal.
B-Neck.
All right. Great name.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Let's pop a Dos Equis.
Let's pop a Dos Equis. Should we do Ask the Bench?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should.
Okay, wait, look.
There's Dos
Ask
Equis
the
in
Bench, presented by Dos Equis. Send in your questions and go for Dos.
there. Nice. That's nice.
Mm,
I wish you could do it in like an accent.
Okay,
I need
so
a little
I'm gonna
bit
show.
more.
I need some more juice.
Do y'all want like full on imaging or do y'all just
not?
want this?
I
How about just a bottle of Dos Equis right there?
Okay.
I don't know. I think like some more energy to be excited about.
She
Dos
sent me
Equis.
several,
Okay.
but I will show y'all after the show too. She did do one in an accent and then she giggled to herself and I was laughing my ass off yesterday.
Okay. All right. I want to hear that one.
Can we AI is a thing now. You can put it in there. Like the most interesting man in the world can give us that drop.
That's true. He could.
That'd be good.
Ask the Bench. Nope. Nope. Ew.
Which one?
Nope. Ask the Bench. Oh, no, I can't ask that one either. Oh my gosh. I think
You can ask.
I'm gonna ask this one,
The one
Taylor.
about
and-
Artemis.
yeah.
You can ask it.
No, there was okay. There
I'll
was
answer
another one,
pretty much
Taylor, about
anything.
the Zydeco girl.
Oh,
So,
Lily.
one time when I was filling in for you guys,
Yeah.
I used to know well, I still know her. She just doesn't work there anymore. She did like the sideline and everything for the Battery
Okay, you had her on the
Zydeco.
show, okay.
And people found her attractive, and we knew each other. So there was a whole
got you.
joke of like,
got you.
does Victoria know about the Zydeco
I
girl?
got you, I got
yes,
you.
she does. They've met multiple times. Lily's great.
Okay, you can ask the one.
Okay. This let's see where to go. All right. So of course the Artemis 2 crew is traveled around the moon, gave us some incredible things. So they've been off planet for a while. I think their total trip was 9 days. So I saw this like going around social media yesterday, He's asking it here. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Should we all dress up, change into Planet of the Apes costumes, and pull the greatest practical joke ever on the Artemis crew?
It'd be incredible.
Like, oh my God.
We don't even all have to do it.
No.
It could just be the people at the space
Yeah,
station when
the
they
immediate
return.
people.
It'd be great.
That'd be fantastic.
That actually would be really funny.
That'd be good. Can you imagine being like not on this planet for any amount of
No.
time?
Or dress everybody up like really old and be like, guys, y'all were gone 40 years.
Right. Yeah.
It was not
Yeah, like
9
Interstellar.
days.
Yeah,
we had
like
we had an
Interstellar
issue.
situation.
Like
Y'all
it was
went-
not.
Y'all went too fast.
Yeah, it was 40 years.
Y'all got too much gravitational pull.
I'm
That's a
not
lot of
opposed to
faith.
this.
I tell you what, that's a lot of faith
Yeah.
in people's
Yourself.
math skills.
Yeah.
Just to like say, yo, oh yeah, this moon, you're gonna turn off your thrusters, and it's just gonna slingshot
Gravity
you
will do
around.
its thing.
Yeah, gravity's
It's
gonna do
like
its
9
thing.
days. Trust us. Tops.
Yeah, you got
What? Don't ever trust me to do any sort of math.
you got old Tom over in accounting says it's gonna work out.
For real, that's me.
Right. It's like, dude,
I
I've
still
taken
use my
shortcuts on GPS one time
Yeah.
that weren't shortcuts.
Yeah.
You tell me they know exactly how long that takes?
Yeah.
No.
Just think about this.
I can't even
There's
do
a lot of-
long division.
There's a lot of doctors out there.
All right, let's get to
Did-
this
did
one.
any of them ever cheat on a test? You want a doctor that never cheated on a test.
Let's get to this
That
one
don't
so we at least get to 2 questions. Favorite pizza topping?
I mean, pepperoni's great.
Pepperoni.
I'm gonna go mushroom.
Sausage is good.
Sausage is good.
Yeah,
I
got-
like
I do
simple.
one. Oh, do you? Okay.
I like simple.
I do one that I create. It's like garlic parmesan sauce instead of marinara.
Ooh.
Banana peppers, onions, spinach, provolone.
Hell yeah.
I like finish it with little basil and maybe a little honey.
That's good too.
That's bougie.
I like that.
It
The
is
honey
little
is all pinky up. All right, we love you. We thank you. We'll see
Go
you tomorrow.
America.
USA.
Off the bench.
You know who loves America? Bayou Automotive.
Yeah, they do.
Love America.
Real America.
And you'll love the vehicle you get from them. So many different options for you. Go to BayouAutomotive.com. And when you see the top, new vehicles, obviously used vehicles as well. But we'll stay with the new vehicles because it's Chrysler, it's Dodge, it's Ford, it's Jeep, it's Ram. So many different options for you. It's also the Black Widow package. Like, I am incredibly happy driving that thing around town. But it's not only the Jeep. Like the Jeep that I'm driving, I would encourage you, go check it out. You'll be blown away. But they also have the Ram version, the F-150, the F-250, the F-350, and the F-150 Raptor Black Widow. They do the Black Widow package better than anybody else. Check it out, BayouAutomotive.com.
I got the I'm an F-250 kind of guy, even though the diesel's a little high right now. But anyway, BayouAutomotive.com.